What made it so difficult to get them off the field? Obviously, time of possession was very lopsided.
Yeah, I think they won both sides of the line of scrimmage. And I think they have a really talented quarterback that's playing better and better each week. I was so impressed with watching, studying tape from week one to this week for him. I thought he did a great job managing. They were in manageable third and downs, and we obviously gave it a 3rd and 24 that you don't want to ideally do, but from that standpoint, I thought they won both sides of the line of scrimmage, and they got good quarterback play.
And is that what showed up on the third downs? Obviously, a huge disparity also.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's where the disparity shows up. A lot is like with the line of scrimmage, and you could just feel the pass protection. Their guy had a little bit more time than our guy did to make plays, and their guy made a lot of plays. I was impressed with how he played.
Was there any factor of wearing down? Because it seemed like you played fairly with them in that first quarter, and then it just kind of got away.
Yeah, we knew we needed to start fast versus a highly skilled team on the road, 20-point underdogs, and we started defensively. We started really well. I was happy with the way we played the first 4 or 5 series, but they just kept landing jabs and just wore us down as the game went. And credit to them. They've got talent, they got strength, they got speed. It is a highly skilled team. They've done a very good job recruiting, and they at the end of the game we didn't have enough to win.
Well, I think I just heard you answering this, but you guys still have the bowl eligibility thing out there. How much does that motivate this group?
I hope the motivation is we want to get better and play with pride, is what I hope that locker room feels. We didn't get to go to a bowl game last year, so some of these things, you want to send your seniors out the right way. But you can't talk about bowl eligibility because you got to play really well next week. And we're playing another team that's a good football team. And we get them at home, which we're lucky to have that. And it'll be a battle and a war, but we're thinking about one game. And you can't get to a bowl game without winning this first one. And we're going to have to bounce back. And we're going to have to bounce back. There's a lot of people in the locker room that hurt. And we've lost 4 in a row now. And there's seniors that care deeply, and they hadn't, some of these guys have stuck around for 4 or 5 years and hadn't been able to turn this corner and get this thing going. So, and it's a lesson to our young guys of how to compete and how to stay with it and see where we need to go, because we just played the best team in the East, and it's a really talented team, and we got to play those guys and Boise this year, and so it's kind of a litmus test of where we're at and where we need to go.
Thank you. Good luck the rest of the week.
Absolutely. Appreciate you, Mike.
Just, Coach, the defensive effort, especially early on, what did you see out of that group to apply pressure and be able to get some sacks and takeaways?
I was really happy with the way we started. I thought those first 4 or 5 drives we played really well, started fast. We put them in a bad spot there with an interception. We weren't good enough in perimeter blocking, and gave up a bad pick there to put them in a bad spot. But so I love the way they started. We just got to finish.
They're obviously a talented defense. What did they do to make it hard on you guys?
Yeah, they control the line of scrimmage, and we came in knowing how good the defense was against the run. But if you turn it into a passing game versus that team, you're going to take licks, and they're really talented, and they were able to put us in some 3rd and longs, and they stopped the run, a lot of 3rd and longs, and did a really good stop in the run, and they completely controlled the line of scrimmage.